Hey Kevin, you guys trailed for 14 minutes in the first half, and then Marco hit the big three and was fouled. Turning point wise, how big of a shot was that?
Yeah, the corner three ball. Yeah, the and one. That was huge for us. Yeah, I drove in there. He was locked and loaded. Stood in there and knocked it down. That was a huge momentum shift for us. Hats off to them. They came out playing a great game. It was a game of runs, so they made their run early, and then we kind of went on ours.
And KJ, you had another big game offensively, and then the block. What did you see, and what were you just determined to make sure he didn't score?
Yeah, they were playing pretty soft on me, so we kind of had to adjust, and I had to hit those floaters late game. Yeah, they come to our place. We have to make sure they don't have easy buckets like that breakaway. So it was good that I got that block.
Hunter, I think you had a quiet first half, but you still finished with a double-double. Can you talk about what they were doing defensively early on and how you adjusted?
Well, I mean, KJ kind of touched on it. You know, they were kind of daring K to shoot, and I mean, he made him pay in the first half. I think he had maybe like 12 or 14. I don't know how many points he had, but he was doing really good out there. And so, I mean, if the team's not going to guard one of our best players, then you know that's up to them. But I mean, KJ made him pay, and so I think that's really what helped us late in that first half when we went on like a 14-0 run. I think KJ really did a lot for that. Being more aggressive. I think that was really good for us.
KJ, what did you think of them sacking off you and kind of daring you to shoot there?
Yeah, it's too expected. A lot of people are gonna do that and start doing that. So I just have to make shots. I have to make them guard me. So that's just gonna be. I guess I just have to start hitting those shots till they guard me.
And can you take us through the full play of that block from the moment that the turnover happens? You're kind of trailing that guy. Just kind of take us through that play there.
Yeah, I saw him get the ball, and I kind of was running. I didn't know if I was gonna get it, but I was for sure gonna try. So I'm glad I got it.
KJ, you talked about the floater. Just how much have you worked on that as part of your game?
Yeah, I last year I had a decent floater, but I feel like this time we've been working on it a lot in practice. All the bigs, Hunter and Parker, we've just been working on that floater game, so it's been good that it's been working so far.
And then Hunter, you've had your fair experience in rivalries. Just where does this one rank up in some of the games you've played?
Yeah, it was definitely a little different coming in, having this be my first time. I just tried to treat it like the Michigan State rivalry with Michigan when I was there. I tried to just get my mind in that mindset because the people here really don't like the people in Missouri. So it was fun. I thought it made for a great atmosphere and a really competitive basketball game. And so it was just these are the type of games that you love to play in.
KJ, it wasn't just the points during that late first half stretch. You were doing some stuff, ball screens, screening away from the ball, kind of using that defensive strategy against them. What were you, maybe how much more comfortable are you getting in those scenarios when you see that they're going to guard you like that, and just kind of what you think was important during that stretch?
Yeah, just not being a decoy, just not standing there, not doing anything, getting Kevin and Hunter involved in DeJuan, trying to set some screens to make them guard and help up so they can throw a bounce pass to me. So just using Kevin and Hunter and Juan to my advantage and getting easy buckets when they have to come up and guard them.
Guys were 20 out of 23 from the free throw line today. Just how important were those, and especially those 1-1s late? You guys were 6 of 6 on those 1-1s.
Yeah, that was huge. We take pride in that, great pride, and after practice, getting extra work, knocking down free throws for moments like this. You got to knock them down and make them pay when they send you to the line late game. And all of us stepped up there today and did a really good job at that.
KJ, some pretty big moments bringing the ball up tonight too. How comfortable are you with that? How much do you like doing that? And what's your mindset when you're asked to bring the ball up?
Yeah, of course. When I bring the ball up like that, I can handle the ball, and I just haven't had to do it much because you have people like Juan and Kevin to bring up the ball, but they're daring me to bring up the ball, and I just feel like I was just a little bit quicker or faster than a lot of the guys that are guarding me, so it led to some easy transition buckets.
Kev, what's the thought process on that when he is bringing it up? Like he just talked about, it's a little bit of a quickness advantage usually. What about for the rest of you guys when you see that he's initiating and bringing it up?
Yeah, he plays guard too. He plays every position on the floor. He's not just a low post guy, a guy on the wing. He can bring the ball up too, and we're comfortable with that. We run offense through KJ when he can get it initiated. So we're used to that. We knew that they were trying to take away me, Juan, and Marco bringing it up and trying to pressure. So we gave it to KJ, and it worked out for us.
Also, we've talked to somebody about this 3 years in a row now, but I want to ask you, anytime DeJuan plays Mizzou, it's his hometown team. Anything different about him before this game, when this game's going? I mean, does it mean a little more to him to get this one, or for you guys to get it for him?
Of course, coming from that's your hometown. You're at Kansas now playing the Missouri rivalry. Of course, I know he's super amped up, but he treats every game, like a professional. He knows what we're going out there to do. It's a team game, and that's what he went out there and did. And we know, he knows we got his back, and we tried to play extra hard for him to make sure we come with a W for him.
Before the game, we talked to Thomas Robinson. He said that this game's personal. Did you guys feel like you kind of accept that mindset?
Yeah. When Mizzou comes here, I think everybody's amped up. We owe it to the fans to play our hardest and show them that this is more than just a game. This is a lot of stuff. This is history before us, and I think when you get in games like this, you just play your heart out for everybody who comes to watch us play and then on TV.
Hey, KJ, I think Coach said the other night you hadn't slept much. I'm just wondering if you're still running on adrenaline, and I mean, how long can you think you can keep that up before, you're not necessarily run out, but I mean, you're playing at a high level right now.
Yeah, I've been doing good. Been getting some good sleep. Been just hanging out with these guys. Really just hanging out with them. Been getting some good sleep, so I've been all right.
And how important have they been to you on this journey, these guys?
Yeah, of course they've been really my everything. They've everybody on the team has been my rock. The coaching staff have shown me a lot of love, and everybody's just pretty understanding it, but it's still showing me some hard love just because I need it.
All right, thanks, fellas.
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks, Rock Chalk.